Autumn is one of my favorite times of the year. The festivities, cool weather, baking and cooking warming foods, the leaves changing colors. Now that autumn is here, I wanted to share with you some of my favorite autumn activities, so let's get started with number 1. The first autumn activity to get you in the fall spirit is to visit a farm. Farms are great because they have lots of activities for kids, pumpkin patch, corn mazes, hay rides, and after you pick your pumpkin, you can carve them or scrape the pumpkin out and roast the seeds, make pumpkin puree, or whatever you would like. Next on the list is visiting your local farmers market. I love to visit farmers markets any time of the year, but I especially love the quality of produce in the fall. Plus, it's a time when all the squashes, pumpkins, and apples come out, so you can make warming soups, pumpkin pie, apple pie. And at this farmers market, a lady was selling fresh maple syrup and was giving out maple fudge samples, which were really good. Museums are another great autumn activity because there's so many different types of museums, such as history museums, historic house museums, children's museums, art museums, science museums. There's just something for everyone. You get to be out of the house and beat the cold, all while learning something new. Now, my favorite activity to do during autumn is hiking. It's too cold and snowy to hike in the winter, too rainy and stormy in the spring, and too hot and humid in the summer, but fall has the perfect and most enjoyable weather for hiking. I love being out in nature in the middle of nowhere, listening to nothing but the sounds of a nearby stream or waterfall, the crunch of the leaves, and seeing the occasional wildlife is always a treat. It's also just very grounding to be out in nature, away from the busyness and distractions of everyday life. Whether it's in the woods or even your own backyard, another fall favorite and childhood classic is making s'mores. Here we found a campground in the Smoky Mountains to make vegan and gluten-free s'mores, and I used carob chips instead of chocolate bars. Just like it's fun to drive around and see Christmas lights in December, it's also fun to go on an autumn drive. In California, where I'm from, the leaves don't change colors, but here in Tennessee, I love driving down the back roads and seeing how the leaves have changed colors from green to yellow, orange, and deep reds, sometimes even purples. And it's also cute to see how people have decorated their front porches for autumn. Another idea is to explore areas near you and enjoy your surroundings. We live in Tennessee, and Gatlinburg is a nice place to walk around during the autumn season because they have it decorated for fall in October throughout November. And lastly, you don't have to go out of your house or do anything extravagant to enjoy the autumn season. You can have a cozy and minimal evening at home playing games, watching a movie, reading a book curled up on the couch, holiday-scented candles burning in the background, baking warming treats like apple pie, cinnamon rolls, painting, and other arts and crafts. I hope this video put you in the autumn spirit and gave you some ideas to try this fall. What are some of your autumn traditions or things you like to do during this time of the year? Leave down any video suggestions down below, and I will see you in the next video.